Hi everyone, this is Mr. Sarkawt. I want to teach you math online. You can study at home with me. Today I'm going to talk about chapter 1. This is an introduce of chapter 1. How can we sketch in a graph of a function? First, how can I sketch a graph of a linear function? How can I sketch a graph of a quadratic function? And how can I sketch a graph of a cubic function? First, what do you mean by linear? Linear, it means this is a line. The graph is line. Linear is, we can say, came from line. Okay, for example, f of x or y equal to 2x plus 1. This is y equal to 2x plus 1. How can I sketch the graph of this? This is y-intercept and this is the slope. So the graph is passing through 1 on y-axis. It must be on y-axis because this is what? Y-intercept. Do you remember that? This is y equal to mx plus b. Y equal to mx plus b. So this b is y-intercept. Find 1 on y-intercept. And the slope is 2. So we can say this is the graph passing through number 2. This is a linear function. For example, the easiest one, this is called parent function, y equal to x. How can I graph this function? If it is y equal to x without any number, without anything, we can say this is the graph passing through the origin. Okay, if we have minus x, y equal to minus x, so the graph is passing through the origin, but from left to right, we can say I can sketch by my right hand for the positive and with the left hand for the negative. Okay, now we can sketch the graph of a quadratic function, y equal to x squared. This is called the parent function. This is xy plane. If we have x squared, this is the graph of quadratic function. If we have y equal to minus x squared, it means the reflex of this graph. What's the reflex of this graph? It will be this. For example, we have y equal to x minus 2 squared. If we have a number written with x and after that power 2, so the number 2, let's say this is number 3, not number 2. Okay, x minus 3 power 2. So where is the graph? Do you remember this? Just transfer 3 units to right. It means this is minus 3. Find plus 3 on x-axis. Y plus 3. Listen, y plus 3, you have to guess. If the number is written with x, choose the opposite of it. For example, minus 3, it will be positive 3. So our graph will come 3 units to right. If we have y equal to x squared minus 3. Look at this minus 3. It is outside of that square. It's not written with x, we can say. So the graph will be 3 units to downward, vertically. Where is minus 3? On y-axis. This is our parent graph. And send this graph 3 units to down. It will be here. This is our graph. So this is a quadratic function. How can I sketch a cubic function, guys? For example, f of x or y, we can say, equal to x cubed. What's the graph of this? We can say, here is the graph. For example, it starts from here. Same thing as the quadratic function, but this part will become down. Look, it's same thing as we did in x power 2, but a little bit narrow. So this is x power 3. Let's say f of x is equal to x power 3 with minus. So our graph will be like this. Let's start from left side. It will be opposite of this, or we can say the reflect of this. This is generally how can we sketch a graph of a linear, quadratic and cubic function. How about those graphs which is not linear, which is not cubic and which is not quadratic function? How can we sketch? For the next video we can study the next one, but don't forget those linear, quadratic and cubic, you can do it manually.